and Tired with Curinne and Cass. Curinne finally listened to me and got me my buzzer.
I bet you everyone's going to be so excited that I got her a buzzer, by the way.
Because we're going to...
Or I'm going to wind up jumping into traffic after this episode.
Because the last buzzer Curinne got me, it was like a yacht horn. And I'm like, what am I going to do with that? First things first. First order of business.
You said yacht whore. First...
They probably made good money.
100%. Opportunity missed. Yeah, well.
1-800 yacht whores.
Okay. 1-800 yacht whore.
First order of business. My Botox has settled. It's officially 2 weeks. I can't move my forehead. See? Great. And my frown lines are gone in my eyes. See? Okay. So that's number one. Number two. How was your week?
It was... Wait. What are we in? So my weekend was crazy busy again.
Well, yeah, but like how was your week? How was your week? Like, yeah, including the weekend.
It was busy. We did the giveaway.
Oh,
we did a giveaway bride.
Did we? Yes. Who was it? It was we had Steph, Kiara, and Betty.
Betty.
Oh wow, and her amazing sister.
They were Carla with a K.
Carla with a K.
Carla with a K.
Veterinarian.
Loved her. Loved both of them.
Yeah.
Betty had me in tears. She literally had me in tears during her story. I just thought that like she really what she's been through. Well, yes. You'll hear it all on the
she's the reason why you do this.
Literally, I had chills. Like what it was just amazing. Like I literally loved her. Like everyone was like, come work here.
Yeah. No, she could totally work here.
I loved her.
Good energy, her sister good energy. Even when they were she FaceTimed her family at one point, and they were just, you could tell they were amazing people.
They really were. Came all the way from Miami.
Yes.
So that was amazing. Like you traveled all the way here. So, I mean, people
to see little old us.
I have to tell you, most of our submissions are from out of state.
Well,
we're out of the country. We have a Canadian.
Yes.
A boot.
Come on down.
Did you say boot?
A boot. A boot. Tell me about it. Now she's never come here. Fuck these Americans.
We're gonna have to take that button from you.
No, I'm obsessed with it. And thank you so much for doing that for me.
You're welcome.
Let's play a game next time. I'm gonna think of a game. Okay. I want to talk about something.
I may have a game for you this time, but continue.
Okay, we'll do that. Something insane that came up, and I was like, oh my god, we have to talk about it on the podcast. So, one of my friends from high school was just invited to like her husband's relative's bridal shower over the weekend.
Oh.
And it was like an over-the-top, outrageous bridal shower. I thought it was fabulous, but like whatever. That's besides the point.
I love a good over-the-top
I love a good over-the-top. I love a good over-the-top everything. I love a good over-the-top everything. It was a bridal shower, not a wedding. It was a bridal shower. So she got her like, I don't know, like she wanted like this KitchenAid mixer. But however, she also sent us the link to her registry. Which brings up a great topic of discussion. You know what she had registered?
What was that?
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
A Peloton.
I have deep emotions right now. I'm not gonna lie.
It was a Peloton. It was a carrier for her dog.
Oh.
A dog stroller.
That's weird. A dog stroller.
Whatever happened to a toaster or a Dyson?
But even a Dyson is like $600.
Yes, but like it's a staple. We need the Dyson.
Yeah, and so, like, I feel like 2 people, 3 people could pitch in for that. A Peloton.
Also, she also pointed out the fact that they've lived together for 4 years. So, number one, why are they registering for all this stuff? And there was other more like very unhinged add-ons. That's what we'll call them. Because like, listen, at the end of the day, yes, a toaster, a mixer.
Like you have most of those things.
No, but like, you know, like typical registry stuff, right?
Okay.
Back in, and I remember telling my mom's like, you got to be kidding me. My mom's like, you know, bridal showers were for back in the day when like you didn't move out until you were married.
Right.
And it was literally a jump start for your home to like start building a home and a house for everything.
Exactly.
My mom said that at her bridal shower, she literally she got the same iron like 4 times because there was no registries.
Oh, interesting.
Yes.
That's right.
So there's no registries. So then
So it's basically just free for
it was just like a
buy
fuck
whatever
it.
you
Like
feel
get like whatever the fuck you want. So I wonder, you ever think like, you know, our grandmas both have passed. Remember when they were so similar, they had the same dresses on for our weddings and stuff?
Yeah, they had both wore the same dress to our weddings.
I wonder what they would think about these days, seeing all these showers and like kind of overindulgence and all this crazy stuff that people are adding on. Like, have you noticed that lately? Like, you're seeing the most insane stuff on there. Like, why are you registering for that? Get it with your own money. You know what I mean?
I mean, a Peloton, to me, that's excessive. Even, honestly, the dog stroller is excessive. Why are you asking for a dog stroller?
You're basically just asking
registry?
for, like, free hit. Like, you want gifts. Like, which is fine, because that's what a bridal shower is all about. But, like...
But a dog stroller?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, my God, I hope she doesn't watch this at all. I'm talking about you if you are. It was just, like, really weird. So, like, I don't know. Are guests being forced to, like, overspend now at this point? What do you think?
I feel like, okay, so when someone sends me a registry, I immediately get like, okay, like I want to get something good. I hate when like you don't get to the registry until the end, or I forget and I'm like, oh my God, now all that's left is like a serving spoon, a platter,
a dish towel.
Like a dish towel. And then I'm like, oh God, like, and then I obviously just give people a gift card. But I do get a little like anxiety because I'm like, okay, like I want to get them something nice. But I have to say a couple times, I feel like with the registry, I overspent. Like, I was like, okay, I didn't need to buy them this $300 thing. Right. But I felt like, okay, well, I don't know anyone. So now, like, I kind of feel like I'm, like, I don't want to get anything. And I don't want to get her something cheap, like a dish towel for $50.
Right.
But, like, what...
Well, you just said a dish towel for $50, but $50 to some people, that's like $50. I feel like if you're just like in a like not a best friend or family or in the wedding party, $50 is really like that's okay to spend. I feel like that's decent.
My thought process is I'm getting you. Okay, so let's say there's a set of dish towels and it's $50, and I'm like, I don't really know them. Like, let's say like my husband is friends with them. Did you just drop
on my white
that
fucking shirt? On my white motherfucking shirt.
MG.
Go ahead. Dish towels.
My God. So, okay. So I want to get something. Let's say it's like a friend of my husband and I was invited to the shower. Right. So now I'm like, okay, I don't want to spend $300. Yeah. But I want to get something. I would not want to be the person that's handing them a dish towel for $50. Just towels. Even though it's something that they asked for.
And it's $50 for like an a Queen's. It's like, okay.
That to me, okay, fine, $50. That's acceptable. Yeah. But like
in the form of a dish towel.
In the form of a dish towel. No, tacky.
Who the fuck is registering for $50? They better be made from the finest.
The finest silk in the land.
Silk of Egypt. Ew.
I want what's the cotton? Egyptian cotton.
Egyptian cotton. I want someone from Egypt to walk in.
I want like an old grandmother, great grandmother in the back corner, like crocheting
with her teeth. All right, Gianna just looked like disgust. Gianna's disgusted with me. I can't even breathe.
That's funny. Well, that's for $50 for a dish towel. That's what I would expect.
I know. I get it. I give people so much credit for like putting together like baskets of small stuff. Like I give that all the credit because I'm too lazy to do that shit.
Like I've made baskets before.
I can't. Like I have no time for that shit.
Okay, can I just say something? When you put the basket together, I've done this too. Oh, I'll make a basket. Then I go on the registry. I start buying all these little things. Yeah. Now I'm up to like $200 something, and there's barely anything going in the basket because the serving spoon was $76. Get out of here.
Baskets are more expensive.
I love I'm giving you a gift card.
Yeah, no, I love a gift card for Scarlett's birthday. Everyone's like, "What do you want?" I'm like, a Target gift card, so I could take this bitch to Target on a random Wednesday. Like, what do you want?
Can I know that you wanted to talk about this, but I really need to say this about the cash.
Oh, yes, talk about that.
So, like on Zola, they have a spot where you can like give money. I know you don't
No,
agree
I think
with
it's
that.
tacky.
But let me explain to you my side of it and then you can explain to me your side.
Sure.
Okay. So my side
Wrong. I go.
Okay. My side, when I got married, it was 2019. Me and Paul have been together for 176 years.
You have everything you need. You have like 9 toasters
I need.
And a child.
Right.
What else do you fucking need?
So I was like, listen, what do I do for my registry? Because I was having a shower. I never had a shower. Like, I wasn't engaged. You know what I mean? Like, we just didn't have that before. So, okay. So now I'm having a shower. What do I put? I don't really need anything. So I put, like, some cute little things. They had, like, vases, towel, like, a couple of things on my registry. There were some pictures that I wanted for my wall. Like, more like home decor. Because I had all the other stuff. Right. But they had on Zola, like, spots where you could, donate to like their honeymoon, or you could donate to or you could give a gift. I shouldn't say donate. You're giving a gift to, let's say, like, I don't know, like excursions. What do they call them? Like date night things.
Yes.
I did
fine.
I didn't really know where we were going to go on our honeymoon. I knew we were going on the cruise, but we were doing all these home renovations. So I had one for us, like, set up that they could do it, give a gift towards us redoing the extension upstairs, like a bedroom renovation. I know you hate it, but like, what if you have everything and people like?
Well, then why have a shower?
Yeah, but why shouldn't you have a shower?
But I feel like the purpose,
because why have a fucking wedding then?
Because I feel like the purpose of a bridal shower is like to start you off. Then why? Then just don't even do gifts. Just like come have cocktails and celebrate the bride to be.
But this isn't 1976.
No, I understand. But
it's 2025, and most like, people live together already.
Again, it's like the modern. Like, are people just asking for too much? Here's the thing: you're gonna get cash from them for your wedding. Use that as your home renovations. When's enough?
But, okay, I understand that. But what's the difference between why should I get, or anyone get, because they lived with their partner, why should they not be able to have the bridal shower? Okay.
I'm not saying they shouldn't be able to have one. I'm just saying
you're saying don't take it, don't get anything.
Just
so why should I not get why do I need a toaster?
But then why do you need gifts then?
What's the difference if they spend the money on the toaster or if they spend the money? Okay, so if the Peloton, if someone's going to buy how much is
that's
the Peloton,
ridiculous,
by the way?
Corinne.
That is ridiculous.
That is
no, that's ridiculous. I would never.
That's just like, that's like, I don't know. That's like,
can I tell you, I hate registries. I hate them.
I want, like, you're going to register for, like, a lazy boy sofa, which people do, or, like, backyard furniture. For, like, listen, I think it's just getting a little bit out of control.
I think that I would rather someone be like, I give this much money towards this. Let's say they want to give $50 or someone else wants to give $200.
Yeah.
Why should they have to pick a gift that they're not comfortable with when they could be like, okay, I'll just give you money towards this and then you could do whatever the fuck you want with it. Honestly, I would feel, for me, if I sat on people's registry, I'm like, done. That's what I'm putting it towards. I don't care. Now you can do what you want with it. It's a gift. It's a gift.
I don't know. I just think, I don't know. I'm going to stick to it. I think it's a little tacky that you ask for money on your, I'm just going to think it's tacky. That's why.
I don't think that if you do it the Zola way, you're not asking for cash.
You know what? I think what I'm thinking is, at the end of the day, like, as a human beings, are we just fucking asking for too much? That's, I think, I don't know. Listen, I shouldn't talk. Scarlett's her bridal shower is going to be at the Plaza Hotel.
Are you fucking kidding me right now?
We're going to register for, like, a house. I don't know.
I better be invited to these things.
Of course you
are.
Like,
shit, when this kid gets older.
No, but I don't know. I feel like, I just feel like it's just like, to me, it's just like, not gluttonous. It's, overindulged. Like, it's just.
I think if you ask for things like the Peloton and like things that are like crazy outrageous, like the fucking dog stroller. What was the thing that I saw the other day and I was like, this is outrageous. Who's asking for these things? Who's asking for a 65-inch television? That's what I'm saying. That is outrageous.
Like an outdoor TV? Like, you're just being greedy.
Yes. But for me to say, I have everything I need. We have a honeymoon fund set up. If you'd like to put towards that, that's great. I
feel like the honeymoon fund is different. That's different. Like an excursion, but like for asking for cold heart, like just like it's just like silly. Like a donate. Like it's just, to me, I don't know. I'm gonna stick to it.
You can stick to it. I'm okay.
You know, like, do we really need more shit? Like, is wedding culture these days just absolutely fucking insane?
It is insane. No matter which way you cut it, it's fucking insane. Yeah.
Also, there are some couples who will like blast you for not shopping on. Ew.
No, I have the hiccups.
Hold your breath long and don't let it go for 5 hours.
I'm breathing.
Couples that. You know, this goes back to your wedding and like wedding gifts. So like, say you're invited to a bridal shower, you really want to go, but like you can't afford anything on this insane registry because you can't afford $90 set of wine glasses that's left there. So like, if they go off the registry and get something else, like I've seen like picture frames or whatever, couples, they'll shit on them for not buying something from their link, which is also insane to me.
That's kind of sad.
Super sad. But it goes back to is this getting out of control? Is it getting out of control these days?
I mean, it's definitely something that I think how do I want to say that? I think it's become more about the things than about the wedding itself.
The bigger picture.
The bigger picture.
No, the wedding, not the marriage.
Yeah.
Focus on the marriage. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But even still, like, the wedding itself, you're entitled to have the wedding. But, like, it's just becoming more about, like, the thing. Like, everyone's like, oh, with the content, everything is about, like, the show.
Like, is it a marketing campaign or do you want memories?
I mean,
someone fucking trademark that. Yeah.
Copyright
that, you know? I mean, it's true, but like we live in that age. That's the age that we live in.
Do you agree with content creators?
Yeah, 100%.
At weddings?
Yes. Because I see it from a different...
What is the difference between a videographer and a content creator?
Here's the thing. So I'll tell you what the difference is.
Okay.
Videographer, filmmakers, whatever you want to call them, brilliant genius. Like, that shit's hard. The editing, that is hard shit. They are there, front row and center, getting like the important stuff.
Right.
I've seen firsthand like a good content creator, because listen, you could have a friend with a fucking iPhone, right? Like,
of course.
I feel like everyone these days thinks they're a content creator, but that's not true. I'm here to say it's not true. Content creation is tough. I have one friend who's a content creator, Evie with Contented. I see how she works. The whole point of a content creator is getting the raw, behind the scenes moments that when your videographer is like taking picture, like is there in your mass with you, your husband, your wife, and the priest or the deacon or the celebrant, they're getting that. A good content creator, the phone is on grandma who's like clutching at her necklace. Like, you will never get that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, okay. And like, yeah, you could say get a second videographer. Yes, that's true. But like raw ass moments. Like, I've seen her get.
I love a good content creator.
Listen, I don't. I really like. Content. I do. If we got married in 2019. You know damn well if they were big, we would have. I would have had 5.
I wish I had one.
Yes.
Because there were so many things that took place. I mean, don't get me wrong. Danielle and her they were amazing. Right. And she got so much
And I will never discredit.
Never, ever, ever.
If I have a couple.
There's no way that the content.
If I have a couple that like, we're thinking about getting content creator, not a, I'm like, why? I'm like, but they're two completely different things. So let me, and I always like, because I don't, like, we can't discredit that. And I don't want that undermine the videographer.
I also feel like don't cut yourself short with photography and videography, because I feel like those two things are the most important things at your wedding. And because that's the stuff that is gonna and the entertainment. But I'm saying like the photography and the videography is what's going to you're gonna have that for your entire lifetime.
Yes,
your kids are gonna have it. Their kids are gonna have it. Yeah, like it's so important. I feel like to capture those moments.
No, I know.
I hate when people get mad at like photographers and videographers because listen, I mean, obviously, again, like there's such a thing as too expensive. Like I understand that, but there are different people in different budgets. So there's photographers for every budget.
You have there's a fit.
Yeah. Get it? Just don't even. It shouldn't even be a thought. Don't think twice about it. Just do it.
These people are artists.
Artists.
No.
Artistes.
I was at a wedding one time. Who was it? Janine Lambert, I want to say. We were at the Pavilion on Sunken Meadow, Lindsay and Adam, yes. And she was it was during cocktail hour, like the tail end of it. Mm-hmm. And she was sitting there like with her laptop open and she started calling. Have you ever heard of that? It's when you just literally get rid of.
Yeah.
Me as a human being and as a person, I don't know how they do this. Because I am so,
it's
but
thousands.
And then they take these, and the editing is like they're artists. Like you can't.
It's intense.
It's intense.
A lot.
But
I hated you.
With content creators too, I'm going to say the same thing. Like I do truly think there's an art to it. I think that these days there's a lot of people like, oh, I could be it because I made a bomb ass fucking reel. Like that's not what it's about. You have to know. You got to know where to be. You know what I mean? And you have to know how to work as a team, and you have to know the industry, and you have to be respectful. But, I've just seen, like, the little things, you know what I mean? Like, the very little stuff. Like, I just think it's, like...
Well, you see way more of it.
I do. I see, and, like...
It's so funny because, like, we have, like, two completely different... like where we are at in the industry. Yeah. Because you're out there working with everyone. Yeah. Where I see 0 people and I'm just like literally just working with the brides and their families. Yeah. And then like, but I see no one. Like I don't know the vendor.
I know.
I think I saw What's the girl that does the don't toss the bouquet?
Krista, you fucking bitch.
I can't remember her name.
God damn it!
First of all, I'm sorry, Krista. I feel like she was at an event with me, and I don't know.
And she loves you.
But I don't. It's not on purpose. I don't see these people.
Well, maybe you should get out more.
And I follow her, but she's not showing her. She's showing her work. So it's different than like, you know what I'm saying? So like when I go out, it's so crazy.
Why don't we do a networking night here one night?
Okay. Yeah, let's do it. I'll do it. Because I feel like people probably, do you think that people think I'm bitchy?
I do.
What?
I'm fucking kidding. I wanted to see your reaction literally. Right when
I broke my buzzer.
This was Gian in the background. No, I don't think they think you're bitchy. They just don't know you. Why don't we do a networking night?
It's not that I don't know me. I don't go out, like I'm not out like that.
No, I know.
So
but I feel like a lot of the shop.
Like, oh, I don't, but I'm just not.
You know what you do a lot? I have to tell you. You know what you do a lot?
What?
You know how I touch my hair a lot? You do a lot of putting your glasses on, putting them off.
Because I can see you and then I can't see you. So my mid-range is perfect.
Oh.
So like I can see you perfectly right now. But when I need to look down or look at the camera, I have to put my glasses on.
Oh, that's weird.
That's why I take them on and off.
You have astigmatism?
I have astigmatism.
Okay. Anyway.
My God.
I'm
sad. See, now I have to put them on because
I saw this thing on people.com.
Let me read my notes.
And I want you to bring it up and show everyone.
Wait, what was it?
I was like skimming through. A bride sent out loaves of bread as wedding invites, combining creativity with practicality. Brilliant.
I don't understand.
She had loaves. It was loaves of bread.
Was there an invitation in the loaf? Like I'm confused.
I'm going to show it to you.
What
one second.
What do you mean? Yeah, please.
I was just like, you know when you're like scrolling like mindlessly and it like came up and I saw it and I stopped. I was like, whoa, what is that? I have to show it to you.
So wait. Okay.
Let me show you. Hold on a second.
Okay, show me.
Where it is.
I can't see.
Bride leaves guests raving after sending this unique edible wedding invitation. Loaf conquers all. Loaf conquers all.
Wait, let me see. Oh, okay. Show them first, then show me.
Brilliant. It's a fucking loaf of bread, Curinne.
I understand that it's a loaf of bread, Cassidy.
And it's like...
Is there an invitation attached to it?
Jasmine Reyes and Miguel Soto will tie the knot in the Philippines next month. The couple sent hundreds of loaves of bread to their wedding guests as edible invitations. The wedding guests thought the bread invites were amazing and have been raving about the idea and demanding more loaves.
Wait a minute. I have a question.
Shit.
Is it sourdough?
Oh. Wait.
Because if it's sourdough, I want to be invited to this wedding.
Hold on. What is with that?
What is with what?
This. Look. It's... Oh, that's true crime. It's this beautiful piece of bread, and it looks like with their wedding emblem burnt, like put into it. What is that called? Each loaf of bread has 5 thick slices. The bread sits inside a small maroon box, wrapped in clear cellophane paper and tied with a white lace bow. And of course, the packaging includes several bread puns. Oh, we love a good bread pun. Bready or not, here we go.
I love that.
Genius. How do we get to their wedding?
Now I'm just gonna sing the Rihanna song. Ready or not? Oh wait, that's not Rihanna.
Wait,
who sings that song?
Lauryn Hill.
Thank you.
Wait,
listen, you've made many a mistake on this podcast. Shut your face.
What is with this sourdough craze?
Do you not eat sourdough bread?
No.
Why?
Great. I only eat processed Subway bread.
Well,
no, but listen, what is with this whole thing? First of all, it's live. It's like a live culture. And you have to feed it.
You're asking me way too many questions.
I just don't understand. I just don't.
It's supposed to be better for you than white bread.
How is it delicious?
I don't know. It just tastes delicious.
Any kind of bread is delicious.
No, that's not true. I don't like all bread.
What's the phrase? What's the phrase I'm coming
out? Top 3 breads.
Hold on. Make no mistake, Corinne.
You needed to ask her what the phrase "make no mistake" was.
What's my favorite kind of bread? I don't know. Just like any kind of bread. A toast.
No, I need your top 3 breads.
Do you like wheat?
Ew.
I don't mind wheat.
Pumpernickel?
Hold on, Rob texted me. I gotta see what he wants. I just get nervous when he texts me. He never texts me.
Breads, aren't you?
I never. He went to okay, good. I remember from 15. Okay, good. No, I like an Italian, a garlic. Please, thank you. A garlic bread, an everything bagel.
Is popcorn a type of bread?
No.
Because it's white bread.
Are you guys okay?
It's Italian bread that's made into garlic bread, no?
Gianna over
Gianna.
here schooling Cassidy.
I know. I'm
Is garlic bread a type of garlic bread? I don't know. No, it's a type of
like,
sheep.
She's saying like you make it from Italian bread, basically. But I guess you could. It's
Okay.
You can go either way.
Okay.
I can't go home and buy yourself. You know what?
No, you
Fuck
go
it.
home.
I'm gonna no. You go home. I'm gonna buy you a sourdough loaf from the bread shed.
I don't want shit. I don't want a fucking sourdough loaf from the bread shed. Like, spare yourself the money.
You know,
spare yourself the.
Every time I
What's
get
that?
you a
What's that
gift-
phrase? What's that phrase?
Every time I get her a gift, she shits on it.
No, spare yourself the.
spare yourself the energy.
No, spare yourself the.
I'm gonna spare myself this podcast in a second.
Go fuck yourself. My heart is still racing, just to let you know.
It's
like my heart, no, it's
palpitations. You need to
palpitations.
stop
I was
drinking
freaking out.
those things.
What, my Diet Coke?
No, your Celsiuses.
Oh, I haven't had one today. And
Oh,
you're right. I
good.
need
Maybe
to.
that's why.
Yeah, no, I need to. Maybe my body's purging. I don't know.
I know your body's like going
No,
against,
my
like,
phone. My
withdrawals.
heart is racing because we were sitting back there before we were recording, and I glanced over at Sam Seda, our seamstress's phone, and there was 113,496 unanswered emails on her Yahoo
That
account.
would drive me crazy. I don't know
And
how she does that.
I was I'm still like, I'm not even trying to be funny. Absolutely not. She's like, do you clear your inbox out before you go to bed every night? I'm like,
Yes.
Not only do I clear my
Wait, I
inbox
do
out,
that.
I file my emails into their little subfolders and I close my emails.
Okay.
So it just says cassidy.coordinates@hotmail.com and no subfolders are showing.
Wow.
Like, I put it to bed.
Literally.
Okay. And this bitch is sitting here. She's like, well, what if something's important? What if something's not? I'm like, what?
There's 10,000 emails ago. It's not that important because if it was, they would have emailed.
And
me
then I
back
took
or
her
called
phone
at that
and
point.
I tried to like, they wouldn't go.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you need to start over.
Just get a new email address. Just call this one junk. Start.
I mean, you just need to get out of here. So it's just like no, trash, jail. If you have over 100 unread emails on your phone, you're trash. Trash.
And then she looks at me and she goes, "How many do you have?" And I go, 8.
Borderline trash.
What? 8
And
from the day?
Also, if you have a red bubble on your phone, like if you've had the red notifications on your phone since
a red
2016,
bubble?
like the notifications, you know when you open up your iPhone and you see like these things, like the notifications. If you have like over 10 of them since 2016, are you okay? Are you fucking okay? Is your family okay? Do you have a job? Do you have a GED? Do you have a high school diploma? Are you potty trained?
Stop.
Are you potty trained? Grow up! Delete your notifications and your emails. There's nothing that boils my blood more. And I look at them, I'm like, Sam, I'm like, Joanne's Fabric, isn't that closed down? She's getting like coupon. I'm like, get rid of it. Get rid of it, bitch. I don't
She's
know.
gonna love that you talked about her. On
Notification
the podcast.
hoarders. Notification hoarders. That's what they're called. You're trash.
Wow. Everyone right now is looking at their phone, being like, "Oh my god!" I have to delete
And if you're a client of mine and you have more than 6 notifications on your phone, I'm ripping your contract. I'm lighting your contract on fire.
You're insane.
I don't know.
today.
Whatever. I know I am. I'm in like a silly mood.
You're like, yeah, you're in rare form.
Do you like when I send you voice notes? 'Cause
I
that's
love them.
all I do.
Yeah, I love them.
And I send it to like very random people too.
I sent you a voice note the other day.
Yeah. Yes, you did. I don't
Let's not
care.
say what
I
I
don't
was
even
doing.
care. Like, yeah, you were on the pooper. We always do. That's the best place to send a voice note.
Literally.
No,
And by the way, the acoustics in there is fabulous.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Everything sounds so lovely.
put Andre Bocelli to shame. Just start singing opera in there.
I really should.
I always tend
I
to.
love singing in the shower.
You know what? So wait. Do you, before you send a voice note, like when you're sending a voice note, do you start the conversation with telling that person what you're doing? I do. I'm like, hey, I'm just about to give Scarlett a shower, so blah, 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 and I'll start it. Or
Did I do that with you?
No, but I do that. Or like,
I
hey,
think
I'm
I
just
end
getting,
it like that.
hey, I'm just getting in my car, I just got a coffee, blah, 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 and I'll go off. Like, I'll just go off. So people are probably like, what? Hey, I just left Uncle Giuseppe's. I had to get popcorn. Like,
I'm fairly certain
I'm fairly certain. What?
that I do it opposite. I think I
You
start
do.
off running and then I end it with what I was doing prior to the call.
You know what I noticed about your voice notes?
Oh,
You're
God.
always driving, and it's always an adventure. I'm like, is she gonna be okay? Is she getting a ticket? Is someone gonna die? Like, you are always like, what's this guy doing? Come on, man. This guy in front of me. What? And I'm like, what? I'm like, get to the fucking point, bitch. I'm like, what are you saying?
I hate drivers. They're all suck. And this main street in Sayville, they're all fucking terrible.
Yeah.
They will cut you off. Like, they don't even look.
Yeah. No, You know,
That's
when like
probably
someone,
why I'm always doing that when you're on the phone with me.
maybe, because it's like really bad.
Because I'm like, oh my God, what is this person? It's not just you, it's everybody.
Everybody, I'm sure.
Yeah, everybody.
Like, I know what you're doing. I know when your blinker's on because I hear a haircut.
I have the loudest blinker.
Strangely loud.
My
so
blinker
loud.
is so obnoxiously loud. Everybody says it.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, is that your blinker?
Yeah.
It's like boom, 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 boom. I'm like, what's going on?
Is that a heartbeat?
It literally
Are you
sounds like
alright?
an ultrasound.
No, but I like, so I always send voice notes, but like I said, I send them to like very random. Like if I just met you or if you just signed a contract with me and you text me like the day after, hey, confirm it, I will send a voice note. And then I'm like, surprise, it's me. Like, oh my God, and I always think to myself, like, do you think I'm crazy? But I will tell you this, at the end of, at the end of every wedding, all my couples will come up to me and be like, Cass, all I do is send voice notes now. I'm like, yeah. And they're like, so do my parents and so do my siblings. I'm like, that's right.
But that's why I'm like, why do you not talk text?
Because it reminds me of my dad. And I love my dad, but like when I used to live at home, I feel like my dad would get up at 4:30 in the morning, still does. He puts a paper towel around his head for a sweatband because dads, and he'll like do his power walk, and I'll hear he does, and I will hear this.
But you're like, because dads, I don't know anybody that does that.
No, listen, and this is what I'll hear. And like, because everyone's still sleeping, he'll voice note my mom. He'll be like, garbage is going out tomorrow, and I just like I'll be in bed and I'll hear him. I'm like, fuck. So now I can't. Like, I'm always doing a voice note, and every time I do a voice note at home, I'm like voice noting something. Rob's like, what? And I'm like I have to stop it. Like, shut the fuck up. I'm like, I'm voice noting.
Yeah.
He's like, I could never tell if you're voice noting someone or talking to me. I'm like, am I talking to you about
My
women's
family does the same
asshole?
thing, because I talk text it, but that's just
Yes.
because I'm doing something and I'm like, okay, and it's usually like I don't have my glasses. But then wait, there's a downside to this, because when
there's no downside
when
to-
I'm not wearing my
No downside to voice noting. What? Go ahead.
no, the voice notes are great. Because then I can hear, there's no mistakes, like you're saying it the way
Yeah.
it is. But when I
Yes.
talk text, if I just
Yes.
talk it and then I send it.
You don't.
And I come out with these outrageous.
Yes, you don't review
The
it.
Curvy Godfathers?
The curvy godfathers.
Yesterday I sent it in the marketing group.
Sounds like
And I was like, blah, 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 curvy godfathers. It wrote.
the curvy godfathers.
And then Gianna was like, oh yeah, the curvy
Are they hot?
godfathers. We decided that's what we're going to be for Halloween, me and you.
The curvy godfathers.
Marlon Brando and Tony Soprano.
Corinne.
What?
We have to.
I know. It's hysterical.
100%.
I like literally love it. Literally.
Marlon Brando back
You gotta
in
put
the
cotton
day.
balls in your mouth.
I could do a Marlon Brando impersonation.
I could definitely be Tony Soprano.
Wait. Have you seen young Marlon Brando?
Yeah, he was good looking.
They don't make men like they do.
They don't
back
make
in the
men
day.
like that anymore.
Even like the guy that
Chivalry
played
is dead, by the way.
and so is a good haircut.
Does your husband listen
Cut
to the
your
YouTube?
fucking
You know what?
hair.
I don't want to talk trash about my husband on the podcast.
Wait, this is a PSA. Chivalry is
Chivalry. Chivalry.
Chivalry is dead, and they don't make men like they used to.
They do not.
So go get a haircut. No one wants to look at your floppy ass Q-tip head.
I don't want this to be a bitter wives podcast. Let's not go there. Because I can unload right now. Paul's on my list this morning.
Paul doesn't have a floppy haircut.
No, he doesn't. He has a nice haircut. Paul's good.
What's going on? Tell me.
Does Rob listen to your podcast?
I don't. He'll watch the clips.
He'll watch the clips. Oh,
Yeah.
Because you send them to him?
No, because I send
I send them to Paul too.
Yeah, they don't like. I feel like they should have notes. Like they should be like, Cass, wow, that was so like what?
Like I want to come home and I want him to be like, wow, babe,
Yeah,
you did a great job.
I do
today.
too.
What the hell, man? Why is this too much to ask for?
I don't know.
I ask him all the time, how was your day?
All the time.
What did you do?
I say,
I
Rob,
worked.
yeah.
I worked.
Rob, how's your day?
Well, tell me.
Insane. Okay.
At least you get insane. I worked. That's it. Right, Gianna? I worked. Yeah. Now Gianna knows because she's getting older. So like Paul has the worst resting bitch face.
Oh, 100%. I agree.
You right?
And so does
you
Rob,
never
though.
know if he's like in a mood or not.
I agree with that.
So he was like walking around the house yesterday, and even Gianna for the first, she doesn't usually say it to him, and she goes, "What's wrong with you?" And he was like, "Nothing." And I'm like, dude, you have the worst RBF I've ever seen ever.
No,
This is I'm gonna come home to divorce papers.
Well, he doesn't watch it, so fuck it.
Oh right. So,
Yeah. So go fuck yourself, Paul.
Get your
And you
shit
too,
together.
Rob. Ta-da!
And I'm on my period, so he's really on my shit list now. Oh, fucking men.
But the thing is, we like married the complete opposites of ourselves.
Me and Paul could literally not be more opposite.
Me and
you
Rob too.
too.
No, when
Not
I
me
first,
and Rob, you and Rob.
I was about to say, do I know something? No. Welcome to the next episode of Polyamory. Wait. When I started dating Rob, because Rob has he's got a great group of guy friends. They've been friends for like ever. They have like the group chat. Like they're cute, they're adorable. They're really good guys. I will say something about Rob. Like Rob and all his friends are just such stand-up good boys, right? And all their wives are great too. But like when we first started dating, we went official on Facebook because that was like the thing to do. It was it was in 2014.
In a relationship.
2014.
Change your
so it
Facebook
was
status.
Robert Wilkinson is in a relationship with Cassidy Cameron, and it got like over 300 likes.
Oh my God.
And like people that didn't even know were like, "Oh my God, I love you, Rob!" And like just my friend Steph Martin, who's a hairdresser, and she's just the best. She's like, "I love you so much." You too. And all of his friends, Rob showed me with like screenshot, like, who the fuck are you? Because like Rob wouldn't even get a like on Facebook. Like because it's not that, it's just, he's that kind of guy.
Like
you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But, and they're like, who is this girl?
Oh my God.
And I said to him when we first started dating, I'm like, I am a guest to a wedding 12 times this year. Can you come with them to all of me? He's like, yeah. And his friends also said something like every weekend we would post a picture of like me and him like all dressed up. And his friends would be like, are you kidding? Complete opposite.
You're like, who? They were like, who is this
Who
man?
is this bitch?
Yeah, who is this bitch and who is this guy?
Right.
Now he's going to all these fancy affairs.
Right, in a suit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just sucked into that lifestyle.
There was no Facebook when... Oh, wait. Was there Facebook?
No, there was like
when
Craigslist.
Did Facebook start
for you?
Started in 2009, right?
There was MySpace. Not even.
We did have MySpace. That's right, because you had to like put your friends in order on MySpace.
Yes, you had the list on
I don't
MySpace.
think me and Paul were friends on MySpace. I'm not sure.
I had a
But
song.
there was a list. And then you
this-
could make people very jelly.
And a song. And you had
And
your
a song.
profile.
And you had those little dolls stickers.
Yes.
You know what?
I
Life was
would-
much simpler when there was MySpace.
Let me tell you something. I would chop off my left tit to see my old MySpace. I
can
would
get into
give
it.
anything.
I just can't think of my password. I don't know what my password would be.
But if you look up MySpace, hold on a second.
Look it up, because at one time I did get into mine, but this was years ago.
Wait, it's still a thing?
You can get it. I think it's still active.
Gianna, you were like not even a thought when that happened, right?
Not even. I believe that. When was?
my God.
When was the?
Is MySpace still a page? Like, can I go to myspace.com?
Probably.
Probably not, bitch.
I don't know.
No. And it's like you can't get into it. No.
Maybe that was. I just said it wasn't recently. It was a couple years ago.
Right.
But you were able to get into
Yeah.
it because I was like, oh my God. And then I'm like, shit. I had all these pictures on there that I don't even know.
I was like smoking cigarettes.
Oh well, duh. We were all smoking cigarettes. We talked about this. We need to get into those MySpace pages.
Call Tom. Tom, if you're out there, call the Kirby Godmothers.
Yeah. We want to hook up, Tom. Let's make our own like page. We could call
Oh
it.
my
I don't
God.
know. We could call it like something
Wait, you tried to tell me something the other day. I told you shut the fuck up. Wait for the podcast. Who's someone?
Michaela. Okay, so this morning I'm doom scrolling through
This is
TikTok.
after your mid-morning nap.
No, I didn't take my mid-morning nap today. Anyway, I was in a mood. My period, so I'm moody. I was scrolling and
Sorry.
So I was scrolling through.
Look, I put it under my leg. Okay, go ahead.
Why not a pocket?
No, it's disgusting. I don't put it in my pocket.
Okay, so I'm scrolling through TikTok and I see Michaela. Everyone knows who Michaela is.
She's the girl that talks like this and puts foundation on.
She's the makeup girl. She's from Boston.
Okay, yeah.
Okay. So she gets this box from Louis Vuitton. It's an LV box. Big. It's probably like this big.
The orange box.
She's like, oh my God. She's like, I didn't order anything from Louis, blah, 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 blah. And I love her. I think she's adorable.
Yeah.
So, you know, I feel for like the whole thing with her husband and him coming out of rehab. And like, there's
What happened to her husband?
Her husband is an addict.
Oh.
So he just came out of rehab and, you know, like, much love. Hopefully he stays sober, blah, blah, blah. Okay. So, she's like, I didn't order this Louis box. Oh my God, what's in it? And she opens it up and she opens up the dust bag and there's a Louis makeup bag. Like, you know, like the makeup pouches, like the squarish ones. She pulls it out. It's got like, it's pretty. It's got like the brown with the...
Yeah, the monogram.
And then it has like pink. It's all trimmed in like this fuchsia hot pink color. Okay, great.
Oh, love that. Great.
So she takes this, oh my God, blah, blah. That's great. This is such a cute gift, blah, blah. Then she opens up the bag and it's filled with like this bedazzled makeup from like Natalie, I can't remember, some makeup artist. Go watch the TikTok. It's like 6 TikToks in from her top of her page. And I'm like, wow. Influencers get so much free shit.
For a video.
Well, they obviously, I'm thinking that they're sending it to her because they want her to use their products, which is great. But I'm like, this girl probably has these products already, or she's using this brand. But also, too, this girl has so much money now that she can just buy the products. Like, I'm just thinking, and I'm like,
you know what?
It's
Didn't we talk about this?
No.
Didn't we talk about like what? Yes, we did for the Remy Bader thing. Like, why are we putting these influencers? Like, why?
Well, we talked about that, but we didn't talk about the gifts that they receive and the free shit. The amount, she literally went through her drawers like a couple of weeks ago, and I was like, the amount of makeup that this girl, doesn't
it all expire?
I hope she. Well, come on now. Do you throw out your makeup all the time?
That little thing that says...
I mean, I use my makeup, so it doesn't probably get... But it takes a while for makeup to expire.
No, it doesn't.
So.
Like 12... Like a year, like...
Okay, but who the fuck has makeup for over a year?
Sometimes I do.
Okay, well, you need to wear your makeup more then.
You're right. I only wear makeup on Tuesdays. Anyway, go ahead.
Anyway, so she's opening up like drawers and drawers and drawers and drawers and drawers, and she's taking all this makeup and she's throwing it into black garbage bags. I'm hoping, and I don't know, so can't quote me, I'm hoping that she donated it. But I'm thinking that it may have gone to trash also. I really don't know. But my thing is here, like my thought process is like, holy crap.
This is why people are registering for $500 toasters on their wedding registry, because it's too much. At the end of the day, are people just getting, is it just too much?
Yeah, like
and isn't the whole point of setting
that shit and give it to people?
Isn't isn't the whole point of sending influencer stuff is that you make a branding deal with them and you post in like, oh my God, I want to go buy that. What person scrolling through TikTok is good? Oh, I can afford the Louis Vuitton hot pink encrusted makeup bag.
Well,
let me go get that
now. They get
now.
onto Chinese TikToks.
Do you see this right now?
I don't know what's happening upstairs.
I don't hate it though. Anyway, I don't know. I think it's just silly. It's silly. It's just too much. Again, too much.
TikTok is a lot. And it's, there's the influencer influence, let's say like that, is a real thing. And the amount of shit that these people get.
But let me ask you.
Crazy.
Have you ever watched one of her videos and like, oh, I'm going to buy that?
There's been like a couple of things, a couple times where I was like, oh, I should try that out. But for the most part, I'll watch the videos and be like, okay, and then I'll think, oh, I should.
What are you getting out of it? What are you being in? Like, what's influencing you about it?
I just want to see what she's doing.
Yeah,
it's not really like I'm not I'm not watching Michaela for the products.
Yeah,
sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like,
so.
It just depends. Like that, who's the girl that I watch now that I keep saying, the blonde girl? She's another makeup artist. I watch her on Instagram. God, I can't remember her name all of a sudden.
Is she the mid-size girl who does like True Story and like she's posting a lot of like mid-size body positivity posts?
No, she'll be like, stop doing that. It's annoying me. And then she'll like show you. She's cute though.
Yeah.
She's curvy.
I don't know. You have to send me a picture of her.
I'll show you. Yeah, oh my God. All of a sudden, I'm drawing like a complete blank. I'll have to plug her thing in. She is really adorable, and she gives like good makeup tips.
Yeah. Okay.
But
well, good for
honestly,
you.
I've been doing my makeup for a long time.
Yeah.
So, like you pick up like things here and there, but you have to do like, evolve. I'm a big like evolve with the times.
Yes. I never used to contour, and I cannot imagine my life without contouring. I looked like Humpty Dumpty without contour. I only used to do like foundation with my hands and then maybe a blush, but now it's like a whole, like I have my highlighter, I have you know what I mean? I don't conceal though. I don't use a concealer.
Speaking of TikTok, before we run out of time, Did you see the TikTok with the girl complaining about her dress and the skirt?
I did.
I don't even want to show it on here.
No, you should show it. Okay.
Should I show it?
Yeah, I want to say one thing.
Okay, say one thing.
No, I want to say two things.
Say two things because we have a couple times.
What?
We have a couple minutes.
Number one.
Yes.
I'm not saying she's not wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, there was a fuck up there.
Yes.
Number two.
Okay.
You don't have to be a cunt about it. And beep that word out.
Okay.
Like, you don't have, like, the way she went about it, literally my hair stood up. Like, like, this is the...
Go ahead.
Like, you have to, like, you'll show the TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
The way that, like, her face and, like, holding the... It's just, like, you want to, like, jump in the screen and... It's just so, to me, like, immediate ick, number one. Number two, vendors already are on high alert. Like, even if, like, because people are so quick to take to social media and bash their and bash their business. And, like, we feed our families with this money. And it's just, there's another way to go about it. And making a TikTok and thinking that you could, because of your... Yes, it sucks. It's awful. It's terrible. But at the end of the day, there's just so much. I don't know. You know.
So my initial reaction was very much like yours. Like, my stomach actually turned when I first watched
her face, man. It's just like
I was like, oh my god. Like, and at first I'm gonna be honest, I thought it was a joke. I thought she was acting.
Right.
I didn't think it was real. I thought it was a fake video. Like, you know, like those fake videos are like, watch me spray paint my wedding dress.
Yes.
I thought it was like that.
Like, yeah, yes, or just like satire. Yeah.
Yeah, like, I thought it was satire. Right. But then I was like, oh, she's really saying the name of a bridal boutique on there. Holy crap.
Third thing.
Yes.
Girls, boys, when you go out and you try your dresses on before you leave, try every single piece on before you leave the bridal boutique. You are big on that. You are not allowed to leave this before you sign off that you picked it up. You were going to put it on, and if that was your boutique, you would have made them put it. It would have been caught. It would have been caught.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in a rush. I have to go. I don't give a fuck. Go here and take your clothes off and put your dress on.
Yeah, you can't leave my store without trying your dress on. I've had people come in and actually insist. They're like, I don't have the time. I was like, well, then you need to sign this separate paper that says that if anything is wrong with the dress, we are not held responsible.
100%.
Because anything can happen when you walk out that door.
We are only human. Your wedding vendors, the people that you go and buy something from a small business or an Etsy shop or any kind of store, they are human beings and they make mistakes. Like, you make mistakes, like your siblings make mistakes, like your parents make mistakes. Everyone makes a mistake.
Yeah.
You're going to go on a platform and rip someone apart. The way you went about it is horrendous. If she had a wedding coordinator, that shit would have been sewed on, number one, and then cut off. And I would have called on site. I would have called on site. I would have called the seamstress on site and be like, what can you got to get, you know what I mean?
Listen, I feel terrible for the girl. That's horrible. Like, you're getting to your venue. I also, though, I have to say, and I don't know if I'm going to get shit for this, I question a little bit because where she was...
Go ahead.
Why?
Because it's fun scare.
I question where she was pinning the skirt onto the girl.
Terrible, horrendous.
Because it was like 3.5 inches lower where the skirt would go.
100%.
So now in my head, my immediate reaction was, are there loops higher and you miss them?
I will tell you.
Because I was like, why is she pinning it to her butt?
When some brides have had overskirts like that, they use the little hook, like hook and eye.
So tiny.
And when I tell you, it is a little bit. It doesn't even look like, to the fact where it doesn't even look like anything. It doesn't look like anything, correct?
I've seen they don't use hooks. And I feel like
they use the wire.
I've seen them with thread. So I'm like, it might not have
and that's the other thing. Like, I'm so curious because that's a big fuck up. To me,
listen, they probably weren't there. We're just playing devil's advocate.
I don't know. Were they there? You don't know, though. Because I've seen stuff
I
where it's like, whoa, I think that's it. It is crazy.
I'm not going to lie. I did zoom in a couple times.
But also, Corinne, some of that shit.
I saw something and I was like, listen, I'm
you
not
can't
there.
see that shit with a naked eye either. Like, that's like stuff that you have to like like you got to put it on, like it's crazy that
Are
I've
you looking into the microphone?
no, but like I know what they're talking. It's like this little piece of thread. But
they're
anyway,
teeny
she
tiny.
was just like honestly that's not like. And then also,
I
where was your bridal attendant? Because you're gonna put safety pins on it. That looked terrible. You're an idiot.
Well, you listen. You do what you got to do. I've seen
Nix it.
brides have safety pins their bustle. Like I always tell people,
Your
make
bustle
sure
will
you have-
always break.
I tell them all that, but you need to have safety pins, God forbid. And honestly, whatever.
Yeah.
They did the best they could, and I commend them for that. At least they weren't like, fuck the skirt, leave it back. They were pinning it to her, so fine. But I also feel like, yeah, you have to try on your shit before you
have to
leave.
try on your
like,
stuff.
And it's not solely her responsibility, but also,
no.
listen, they fucked up, obviously, because if they didn't...
We don't know if they fucked up.
We don't know, obviously, but I'm saying it's kind of like
It's both their faults. Well, we don't know for a fact that imagine if they put a TikTok up as they were there.
Oh my God.
But okay, that's okay.
how
But
would
then,
you know?
but yeah, that's number one. Number
They don't have the
two,
dress. They're not. We don't videotape the
right?
dresses.
It's also completely her fault too because like you need to try your stuff on. You have such a big accessory like that as an overskirt. That's huge.
Yeah, like,
you
why didn't
have
you
to try it
put
on
it
before you
on?
leave.
Yeah.
So you know what? Hope you had a great day. Thank you. God bless your marriage.
Okay,
Thick
sorry.
and tired.
Wait, I have something else to say about that.
Thick and tired. I'm just kidding. I wanted to see your face. Go ahead.
That's sad. I was gonna say what you said before. At the end of the day, it was her wedding, and that sucks. But you're gonna go home to a job. You could literally have someone could have lost their job because of that.
Someone could have lost. Yeah,
And that place doesn't really have the greatest reviews to begin with. I'm actually gonna bleep out the name of the company because I don't want to give anyone like whatever. But you can find the video on YouTube.
It's everywhere.
On TikTok, but. Like, you're going to go home and you're still going to work. Like, by you doing it and handling it in that way, like, I understand that you're going to get a refund and the store's probably going to refund you, but, like, they're also could fire the person that did it. And it's not, like,
it's just
is
like,
that
you don't know,
worth
man.
someone losing their job offer?
Right.
In this economy, I got to tell you, I wouldn't be able to walk around with that shit on my brain.
But also, was it
Knowing that I got someone fired?
No.
It's bad enough that I have to fire people here.
And also, was it malicious? No, I get it. Listen, at the end of the day, I get it. But, like, you gotta, like...
She's walking around like a mummy.
I've never seen you so quiet and stoic before in my life.
Stoic?
All right,
Just
thick and
walk
tired.
past and wave.
Yeah, just fucking go.
Do you have a thick and tired today?
All right, thick and tired, ho. You go first.
Okay, so my thick is that we just posted the first dream dress project.
That was
on
my
the
thick, you
YouTube-
fucking
Oh,
whore.
I'm so sorry for taking it from you. Not. So mine's long.
It's the same.
Yours is like thicker.
It's the same.
Mine's longer.
I would go for option number one.
Really? I would go for option number 2.
You're trash. Okay, go ahead.
Okay,
thick and tired.
so well, like a little, never mind.
Okay,
forget it.
yeah.
Okay, we're getting off the subject.
different podcast.
Okay, so
That's a late night podcast.
we do put no kids allowed. Okay, yeah. So we just posted the YouTube video.
Amazing.
The first dream dress project, which
Stefanie.
was Stephanie, came with her mom Fedra.
Fedra, love.
And amazing, and it's
Perfect.
I literally love how well it's doing on YouTube.
Is it doing good?
It's doing well. I'm excited to post the rest.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's such like a feel good thing. Like
Perfect.
I'm so sick of everyone's fucking bullshit.
I'm sick of like girls making
get
TikToks
out
about
of
their
my
overskirt.
fucking
Yeah.
face with stupid like stupid shit like this.
Yes. Like we need
I
good.
want to see feel good stuff.
We want feel good stuff. You're getting a free wedding dress.
I want to see other women fixing people's crowns, not knocking them off.
That's so Instagram quote
So Instagram.
post. Beautiful though. Absolutely beautiful.
You knocked my crown off there. That was rude.
No, I love it. I'm gonna pick it right back up and put it right back on there.
Thank you.
I'm with you. That was my thick too. It's just
Okay. And my tired, I'm breaking out.
I was gonna say something about that.
Were you really?
Well, you said something before about it, and I didn't notice until you pointed it out.
So I have my period though, so that's like
There you
normal.
go.
But I literally have a pimple on the tip of my nose.
Yeah.
And I broke out like here, and I don't.
I
I'm
have
assuming
that
it's
too, Curinne. I am too.
I don't know what's going on.
But my skin is so oily lately, though.
So you called me midlife the other day, and I didn't like it.
Was that on your mind? Did that bother you?
Yeah. You said
I said you have a
I'm
midlife
sorry.
crisis.
Let me correct myself. You said that's a middle-aged woman type thing to do, and I was like, wait, am I middle-aged?
I'm middle-aged too.
But that I'm very depressed.
Were you like mad at me for that? Did you think about it at night?
But it like made me think, like, as I was editing the podcast, I was like, I'm middle-aged.
Me too. I am too.
That's disgusting.
Trash. Both of us. At least we don't have 113,496 fucking emails unread on our phones.
I have 2 now because I deleted the other ones.
No, we're middle-aged, man.
Wow.
That's crazy. It was just yesterday. I was underage drinking at Pine Park with my friends.
I was like, what?
Smoking Parliament lights, and now I'm like planning Scarlett's
buzzers and fucking bitching about
and talking about how my Botox settled into my forehead.
TikTok.
Literally.
Irrelevant shit. We need to do something exciting, but we are doing something exciting. The Dream Dress
Project. So great. It's good. It's also another chance for us to like give back, and
yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I hope it blows up because I want.
Go watch it.
Yeah, go watch it. It's just it's good. It's not like your typical doom scrolling.
No, it's not.
Depressing stories, depressing stuff. Like, listen, the stories that are coming out it makes you think, but then it's good. It's like evolves into like happiness and like, you know.
Yeah, you can hear about like what these girls go through and like why we felt like they were deserving brides for this.
Yeah.
And we had so many submissions that it was just like amazing to like go through them.
Yeah.
And like pick out girls that we felt really
and we're still taking more because we have.
Oh my God, yeah, definitely. If you know people,
please
send them to us.
Yes.
We want to give all the dresses away.
Yes, take them all.
We need to make room for new ones.
We have so many dresses.
We have so many dresses. I'm running out of space.
Let's do our next podcast in our wedding dress.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
It's hot.
Well, it's freezing here, so it's fine. Anyway, until next time. See you next Tuesday. I was about to flip them off.
Don't do that.
Bye.